to see you, my man. And you too, dude. Call me Big J. Whoa. I was wondering if you even hung out, seeing as my dad's an asshole. Hey, look, your dad's okay, man. Give him a break. No, he's
Yo, what's up, guys? Thanks again for joining us here at Trippy Commentaries. This is kind of part 2 of our Memorial Day weekend live stream. In part 1, we tried to sacrifice Jimmy. Unfortunately, it didn't go well, as one time he dove off the cliffside, and another time I guess he felt he got assaulted, so he ran away and then disappeared on us. Definitely pretty trippy. We'll try to sacrifice him again very soon. Thanks again for joining us, because this time around we are going to try to get Jimmy abducted by the aliens. Hell yes. I don't think there's a better live stream you could possibly do on a Memorial Day weekend. So hopefully you guys are having a great weekend. We greatly appreciate you joining up. And let's have fun here in Grand Theft Auto 5. Shout out to Freakbot2 joining up again. Fearless Force is here, man. Really appreciate you joining up, of course.
Renee,
of course, joining up. Renee Franklin. Trippy Madison is here to moderate, as well as Delirious. And let me go ahead and I will add Fearless Force, obviously, as a moderator as well. I appreciate Fearless being here. So let's go ahead and head to the UFO, guys. As you all remember, Jimmy is the character that basically lures Michael into getting abducted. I really think there's something more to Jimmy's character. He is even voiced by Danny Tamborelli, a pretty popular actor from our childhood, speaking of myself and Trippy Madison, as well as I'm sure a lot of you guys as well, who grew up watching Nickelodeon, Pete and Pete, all that. A couple pretty funny shows for their time. Well, maybe there's something to Jimmy. Maybe we have to get him abducted. Only one way to find out, Trippy Madison. Let's head to the UFO.
alright, let's do it.
So definitely appreciate you guys joining up once again. Let's see, the UFO is right about here. So let's make our climb up to it. Zachary Wooldridge, appreciate you stopping by. Cody Linden, a lot of you guys on a Sunday, man. Definitely epic here.
I know. Happy Memorial Day, or Memorial Day weekend.
So we do have some theories we'll be trying out here. This is kind of correlating to one of the more speculated and requested theories. A lot of people think Jimmy has something to do with the Chiliad mystery. I mean, we've been looking into all these different aspects of the mystery itself, but we really haven't looked too hard into Jimmy. Maybe there's something we can do with him, and that's what we're trying here this Sunday. This time around, taking him to the UFO. Man, in the last live stream, we tried to sacrifice Jimmy by putting a bunch of gasoline on the ritual stone there at the Ultras camp. It didn't go well, so we'll be trying that over in another live stream soon for you guys. We must get that done. Hopefully we can sacrifice Jimmy, because that might be what you need to do. I know we did not do it with Michael, because that seems a little bit fucked up to do it with his own father. But maybe that is exactly what we have to do. Interesting, Sparky pointing out the giant ear, which can be found on the paintings that we looked at. There's the UFO. Definitely correlating to the quarry. So we might have to check out that location. So here's the UFO. Thanks again for joining us here, guys. We'll have some new episodes coming out for you very soon, especially looking at the UFOs in Grand Theft Auto 5. We have Jimmy with us. Jimmy, have you ever seen one of them things, man? That shit is crazy. I know you play a lot of video games, but damn. Uh-oh. It's turning us off.
Uh-oh.
Whoa. Coming in. Abduct Jimmy. Abduct him. Interesting how he's not even mentioning something. I mean, you think that you have this giant Easter egg in the game, hidden UFOs. I wish the characters would interact with them somehow. They don't mention anything, you know. It wouldn't take much for them to say, you know, like, oh shit, a UFO or something like that. But they just kind of keep quiet. As you can see, Jimmy's not saying anything either. BM high fives, everybody. Appreciate you joining up for the live stream. There's the UFO again. Fearless Force, definitely have to talk to you sometime about Danny Tamborelli. I wonder if you remember that actor. Pete and Pete, very trippy actor. pretty crazy character as well. Alright, back to the UFO. So I'm thinking what I was kind of hoping would happen would be obviously for there to be some kind of interaction between Jimmy, because I've never taken Jimmy up to a UFO before, and nothing happening there. I'm going to go ahead and take a ride over to the other UFO, and if nothing happens there, then I guess the last thing we have to do is to land on it. Gonna have to see if maybe we can board the UFO. Let's head to this one, which is hovering over the alien hippie camp. Not Jimmy Neutron, Jamie, or Flamey 663. But considering the different references to nuclear activity here in the game, I don't know, maybe you could be onto something. What? Struck by lightning, man. Eric T, shout out to you, someone who actually remembered Pete and Pete. We did talk about that in the last live stream, and I'll have edited versions of those live streams up for you guys. I'll probably do a little combination highlight video just to make it more easy. I know the first live stream was quite long, so I'll definitely put that up for you guys just to make it more convenient to go to. Hopefully interacting with the UFOs with Jimmy is something that Rockstar intended us to do. It would be awesome to hear the voice of Pete and Pete, and of course Danny Tamborelli from all the other shows actually have something to do with the aliens. Dude, he's hilarious. He's probably the funniest character in the entire game with some of the stuff he says. Apparently got some hype in the chat of people who want PewDiePie to shave his beard. Interesting.
Seriously, dog. Families for life. Hey, man, you really don't want people hear you saying that.
Vernon Shirley.
Davies, man, I'll shout it from the rooftops. And I'm gonna knock you the fuck out to save you from yourself, homie.
Franklin talking about knocking out Jimmy. Jeez.
Jimmy Neutron was canceled? It's a tragedy.
What? Danny Tamborelli also on the Magic School Bus?
No. What?
Somehow Rayquaza knows that I have a beard. Not sure how he knows that. But that's awesome. Magic School Bus, a highly trippy show. I mean, this school bus mutated and went all over the place. One of my favorites as a kid. I didn't know Danny Tamborelli was on that show as well. He must have been the redhead.
It didn't mutate, it just
Or no, maybe it was somebody
transformed.
else. Yeah, you know, it shrunk in size and all that. A lot of people talking about the UFOs and whatnot, man. It's probably the most mysterious aspect to the game itself are the UFOs. You have to have 100% completion, and it's awesome. You know, when you first get 100% completion in GTA 5, you have to make a beeline for the UFOs. As you see, they're quite the spectacle. But there's still nothing you can do with them. I have a strong feeling that Rockstar intended you to do something with UFOs. As you see, there's an abduction beam coming down. Can we get Jimmy abducted? That's what we're trying here in this live stream. Thanks again for joining up, guys. We have a bunch of other live streams planned for you, and we'll have some full HD Chiliad mystery episodes coming up as well. Screen's getting distorted. They didn't take Jimmy. Damn it, you saw that abduction beam, Trippy Madison. Doesn't that look like they're telling you to put someone in there? It's the same abduction beam that abducted Michael. That's why we had to come here and finish this one off, because this is the same UFO that abducts Michael. Yeah, it abducts Michael, so why not abduct Jimmy, who we have in the passenger seat here of the Buzzard. Take us in. Let us drive the UFO. We will gladly accept a UFO over a jetpack, because there are 3 symbols on the Chiliad mystery mural. You have the UFO, you have the jetpack, and you have the egg. We'll gladly take the UFO. Alright, let's come in for a landing.
Aw, Eric, you're so sweet.
Okay, we landed. We stuck the landing, guys. This is crazy. This is crazy here, because check this out, guys. Normally you go sliding off the UFO, but instead we completely stuck the landing. I can put the controller down and we're not going to fall. That has never happened. I've tried landing on the UFO many times, and this hasn't happened at all. In fact, quite the opposite. You usually get launched off in the opposite direction. So for the first time, it lets us land perfectly on the UFO, and we have Jimmy. Now, the weird thing I will say is I'm trying to go into first-person mode, and it will not let me.
Oh.
So that's pretty crazy. You can see we're actually kind of hovering, so maybe as the UFO, did it bring us in with some sort of tractor beam? Not sure, guys.
You can't get out at all?
I haven't tried getting out yet, because when that happens...
You're just going to go...
Yeah, I mean, maybe something will happen. We have Jimmy, so perhaps they will abduct us. Another thing I'll point out, guys, you can see, I mean, we've been looking for the 6th star in the game. You can see on top of the UFO, there are 6 eggs. Because we've been looking for the hidden egg. I think those are definitely in an egg shape. There are 6 of them, as well as some weird antenna things. You can see the closer you stick your camera to the UFO, gets distorted. Of course, the UFO does have some sort of weird FIB logo on there. So, of course, that could mean it's the military controlling this thing altogether. A lot can be said here, but once again, we have stuck to the UFO. It's almost like Star Wars, where they, obviously got abducted by the Death Star. I'm going to press the Y button here on the Xbox One controller, and let's go ahead and see if the aliens take us in. Here we go. Yeah, good question. Delirious saying we have to check to see if this is Jimmy specific. We went flying into the air. We're trying to return to Jimmy. Where'd he go? Okay, where the fuck did Jimmy go? It looks like because there's a downward arrow. Is he on the UFO or is he... Alright, guys. Where the hell did he go? I don't see him... Wait a minute. No, don't tell me. There he is. There he is. Holy shnikes, this is crazy. He's not gotten abducted, but I don't exactly know what he's doing. Oh my gosh. Needless to say, it doesn't look like anything important's happening. It's definitely pretty crazy, but hey, let's go ahead and let's try to sacrifice him. We couldn't sacrifice him at the sacrificial stone, or at least yet. We can't get him abducted. I gotta say, man, I seem like I have pretty good free roam up here. This is a pretty crazy location. Obviously, you normally get thrown off of it, but in this case, it's pretty easy. I'm walking around with no problem. You can see the helicopter stationed there. Do you think maybe before trying to kill him, maybe I should press Y to try to get in the helicopter?
Or try pushing him.
Okay, I'm back in the chopper. But once again, no control over it whatsoever. I'm jamming on the trigger. Won't let me take off. Can I use weapons? I have a feeling if I shoot, it's going to blow us the fuck up. Let's do this one. Okay, so we can shoot. Can't fly. Press Y again. No.
No.
Yes, I understand. See, it does that thing where it propels you straight up. Oh, hard right turn, Franklin.
I don't think you're going to make it.
Okay, I probably can at least get on the UFO, but it might launch us off. Okay, once again, interesting, man. It's so hard to land on the UFO as it is. And this time, kind of having free roam of this, no problem. Now, where Jimmy goes, is he in the same spot? Needless to say, he's not getting abducted. Let's walk over. Jimmy. Watch out. No. Okay. Alright. We're back in. Shooting rockets off. Well, unfortunately, I'm not sure at this point. It could be a glitch. People telling us to hit the rate button, which is what Jimmy's joke is. As Delirious mentioned, we do have to try this with another character. Is it a coincidence that we were able to dock on the UFO perfectly with Jimmy? We definitely have to see if we can do this with other characters. Jimmy, once again, kind of stuck to the chopper. We've proven by now that this has made it a lot easier to land on the UFO, at least this particular time. Watch out, Jimmy. Fire in the hole. There he goes. Let's chase after him. Is that him? Is he on fire? I saw his body go down. He's probably tumbling towards the surface. Damn. Well, that was certainly pretty trippy, Madison. Thanks for moderating. Really appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Let me know what you guys think. Obviously, this is one of the craziest things to happen during a live stream. We really appreciate you joining up. Make sure to stay tuned. We'll have some very epic events coming your way. And as I said, make sure to let me know what theories you guys have. We definitely want to try out some things that you think might unlock something here in Grand Theft Auto 5. Jimmy, where are you? His body might have perhaps disintegrated from falling. I don't know. I don't see it anywhere. I was looking for it in the last live stream where he jumped off the side of the cliff, and of course the next time after it said we assaulted him, he ran away and disappeared completely. Not sure what to make of this, guys. Thanks again for joining up. Any last words for you, Madison?
Trip.
Appreciate it. And as always, guys, make sure to stay tuned. We will have a new video coming out very soon. And we might even be doing some more live streaming later on, so watch out.
Later on tonight?
Possibly.
Oh, I'm so down. Let's do it.
Hopefully you guys are down as well.
We might play some random games, not necessarily GTA, but, you know.
Absolutely. Hey, we'll definitely have fun. Hopefully you guys have tomorrow off, as it is
Yes.
Memorial Day. Let's have a trippy weekend, guys. Thanks again for joining up. As always,
Stay trippy.
wait a minute, that's my line.
Oh, well, I said it, so.
Have a great Memorial Day weekend, guys. And as always, make sure to stay trippy, my friends.
Trip. We should live stream later.